We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. DJ LeMahieu is retired to kick off the inning. Yoenis Cespedes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this digging in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now they won their last game. Now they're one under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parra going back, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now batting, Eric Hosmer. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, one man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu onto the grass. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Will Myers, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you, and he throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Here's Mark Reynolds. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Moss. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Throwing to second, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
This is in the air out to right field. Gonzalez on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Parra is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Realmuto is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Schoop. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Cespedes. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
1-1 coming now to Hosmer. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes ranging back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Arenado.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gerardo Parra.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. So striding in, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line to the right side. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back on it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 8.
So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes going back at the track. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a soft liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the run. Runner at third with 2 gone. Mike Dunn.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 38.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Hit to third. Moustakas has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air out toward shallow right. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Schoop. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. In the air to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. LeMahieu.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Nolan Arenado.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He was really making him work.
Kepler has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit hard to the right side. Hosmer has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Moustakas. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. That misses 1 and 2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit towards center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Marcell Ozuna will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Lined back over second. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again. JT Realmuto. He singled his last time out. Miguel Lopez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Carlos
chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Burns racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Myers is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now in the box, Jonathan Schoop. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez ranging back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's Will Myers. He was a double play victim last time around. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. The third baseman. Mike Moustakas now. And if you remember, so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Franklin Gutierrez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. First and second now, one man out. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1, and he still may not be comfortable even.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cespedes racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's hit on the ground to third. Escobar has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
Arenado.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 8.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And Schoop will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. JT Realmuto becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready now, Mark Reynolds. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
Gonzalez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.